What's up guys, Steven here, welcome back to another video. So if you haven't been ignoring the internet for the last couple of years, then you already know Wish.com. So what is Wish.com? Wish.com is an online marketplace where you can buy a lot of stuff from electronics to kitchen accessories or clothing or whatever, makeup, batteries. Well, they have a lot of crap at very cheap prices. So Wish.com is attracting the younger generation, that's why they have an app and the prices are ridiculously cheap, so everybody keeps ordering stuff from there. But where does it actually come from? So when you're ordering something from Wish.com, you're not really ordering something from Wish. Now Wish is a company which is based in San Francisco, but it's not the online store. Wish is a platform and they do something that's called dropshipping. So dropshipping means basically Wish.com as a platform is listing items, you are buying the items, and then there is a partner which usually sits in China, which is shipping the crap to your place. So well, this is a thing which a lot of businesses do and this makes a ton of money. So Wish had a turnover of 1 billion, so the last numbers I checked, probably now it's even more because it's exploding. And the actually revenue was way less, it was something like around 1 million. And this is because they only earn a very small commission on each order. So basically the platform gets a commission that the dropshipping partner, which can be a single person or a bigger company, gets a sale. And this is what Wish does. Unfortunately, the dropshipping partners are listing a lot of fake electronics on the website. So basically there are fake graphics cards, there are fake memory chips, fake USB drives, fake motherboards. There's just plenty of crap on Wish.com. This just gets me really aggressive because they're not advertising it as, hey guys, this is fake. They're advertising it as the real thing and also at ridiculously cheap prices. So when you're buying that, because these things actually do not work, they do work, but not in the function you want to have it to, then you're hurting your own wallet, you're hurting the environment, and you're hurting also the economy. So the environment is probably the worst thing because a lot of crap gets produced in China which doesn't serve a function and we just look at it, we buy it because it's cheap and then we throw it away. And this is something which really comes from my heart, my personal message. So this is really an unscripted video. Please forgive me if I say something wrong, but this is really totally unscripted and this just comes personally for me. This is something we have to fight against because Wish is nothing than a big scam for some products. Some products are totally legit, even though I wouldn't buy anything from there because it's cheap crap, but some are just a big ripoff. And at these products we're gonna have a look today and I want to do some education. Further, we'll also buy the products here with my Black Revolut card. I'm just mentioning that because Revolut is a really nice app, so if you're looking for a prepaid card to pay something online, check it out. Not sponsored, but just got the card for free, but really check it out guys. And also if something is wrong, if it's not arriving because the Chinese don't send it and run off with my money, I can do a chargeback and I get my money back. So well, we'll order it, we'll build a PC with the parts, we'll bust all the fake memory chips, and then I will send this video to Wish and call them at the hotline in San Francisco and say I want my money back because it's just a damn scam. And you guys will be live there and yeah, we do it together. But now let's just stop talking, let's jump right in and let's check out the app and yeah, let's do some shopping. Alright guys, so let's do some shopping. And I'm still a little bit sick, so if I have to cough in between, I'm really sorry. So let's open up Wish and let's check out how it looks like. So as you can see, based on your interests, you already get a lot of items which you may want to buy, like a camcorder for 17 bucks, what the f***. A USB drive for 6 bucks with 128 gigabytes, or even here a fake Rolex for 28 bucks, or USB to microSD adapters for 2 bucks. So a lot of cheap crap in there. Now I already made a wish list of items which I want to check out, which are obviously fake, but also some genuine PC parts which are refurbished, so used, and hopefully they're gonna work. So we're going to build a computer just by using Wish parts. I will now walk you through the parts, tell you which parts are genuine, which parts are maybe worth it, and which parts are fake. So first of all, let's start with the GPU. So as you can see, GTX 1060 Ti. Now that's a decent GPU, that's something I have in my other notebook. And as you can see, $56, so this sounds too good to be true. So we have here one review and let's check it out. So yeah, there is no text for it, but probably that was just a rating because it's a fake GPU. Well, how do they fake it? Basically, they use an older generation chipset like something the GTS 450 revision 2 or the 650 Ti, and then they're gonna mod the BIOS to make it look like a GTX 1060. Now what happens, it basically also cranks up the memory limit, so instead of 1 GB you have for instance 6 GB, and when you then run an application which exceeds the 1 GB because it thinks you have 6 GB, the app is crashing. Also the frame rate is crap because this is a GPU from, I don't know, 2011, 2012, and you just will get a GPU which is a total ripoff. Nowhere in the description you can see that this is a modded GPU or something. I mean, if they would sell it as a modded GPU, probably I would say, okay, maybe there's a market for that. But this is tricking people into thinking they buy a 1060, but they just get scammed. So this is 56 bucks. This is probably one of the most expensive parts of the whole PC build. Then we're having CPUs. CPUs are very hard to find on Wish. This is a genuine i3 2130. So this is from, I think, 2011 or something. I can still remember that one. It's the LGA 1155 socket. It's 3.4 gigahertz dual core. So this retails for 47 bucks and it's probably one of the most expensive CPUs on Wish. You can buy older CPUs, but well, I want something which I may give to my parents or sell it afterwards that actually functions. So for CPUs, if you want to buy that, which you don't want to buy because you can get it cheap on your local market, then they are genuine and hopefully working because it's a used piece. The CPU coolers, well, the CPU coolers are not too bad at all for the value. I mean, they're unbranded, they are Chinese OEM stuff. You get it here for 9 bucks, which is probably halfway decent, halfway okay. Yeah, has LED, RGB, whatever. I think there's nothing you can do wrong with that. The next thing is the motherboard. So there are no fake motherboards, don't worry. We just have here a used Gigabyte motherboard. So on my local ads, this is selling for something like 40 euros. Here it's $40. Makes absolutely no sense to buy it from China because first of all, you don't know the condition. It adds shipping, custom fees. I will end up with, I don't know, 70 euros. And for that, I would get a decent motherboard. But we'll buy it just to see if the things are working and in which condition they are coming. Alright, so then we need a power supply. So I was in China the last year and I visited so many power supply factories. This is just crazy. I was even looking for a power supply company that makes our own brand, and I've seen a lot, trust me guys. I've seen very, very young people working on these lines, and I absolutely do not recommend buying super cheap power supplies because the conditions in the factory are horrible, the testing processes are shitty, and yeah, you never know when they're gonna fail. There can be a capacitor that's crap, soldering issues, a lot of stuff. But well, 26 bucks for a 500 watt power supply or 800 watt power supply ain't cheap, but it's okay, I would say. Then we're gonna have RAM. So not sure which memory chips are exactly in there. I don't know that brand here. Maybe it's a brand that sells somewhere in some countries, but in my country it doesn't. It says Vaseki or whatever, I don't know. For the build we need double data rate free. 1333 megahertz, so this is what we're using, and this adds up 16 bucks to the build. And for sure we need an SSD drive. I hope that the SSD is not faked, because SSDs can be fake, they can have less capacity than with a modded partition, show 120. We will test that, and this one here sells for 25, but the reviews down there are usually good, so I really hope that that SSD is working. For the case, I wouldn't buy something that is big on Wish. So I can show you some PC cases, and if you check out PC case prices on your local ads or on your local shops, then it's probably less than the 74 bucks for this case here. I mean, the case is looking good, but the problem is it's big. That means high expensive shipping. And that means the customs will actually, check the package because it's big, and then you have to pay customs fees, and it's simply not worth it. So we have all the PC parts for a build, and yeah, this is what we're building, and we'll then check out if the whole parts are working. We'll check out how it's fake. We'll document all that and then send it to Wish and ask for a refund, and also ask to take the products down. So the next thing is other fake products. There are a lot of other craps things here, and the first thing I want to get started with are USB drives by Huawei. Holy yeah, you know, if you check out the picture right over here, then this is the worst Photoshop job I've ever seen. So if you Photoshop something, then you should do it like it looks like the actual thing, and not that everybody can see from 2 kilometers that this is fake. And this looks really super fakey. So you get two 512 gigabyte USB drives, which are usually something like 50, 60, 70 bucks for $11. This sounds pretty amazing, right? Actually, it's not, because it's probably an 8 gigabyte drive with a modded partition. If you write something over 8 gigabyte, it will overwrite itself or just stop copying. So we'll check that out, and there are a few tools where you can check out the partition and do some tests to check out the real capacity. Now the same goes with SD cards. So Huawei does not produce USB drives, they don't produce SD cards for the European market, for the US market. So please, if you see something like that, don't buy it. I think it doesn't even exist on the China market. So Huawei is producing NM cards, so their own format. That one is legit if you can see it, but also I would buy that on Wish if you see it. So as you can see, 128 gigabytes, 4 pieces for $17. Damn it, that's amazing. So it's probably something like 512 megabytes. And yeah, the last thing I want to talk about are power banks. So power banks, this here is a 2 million milliamp hours battery. So if you're familiar with electronics, then you probably are just already on the floor, and yeah, you know, Usually power banks in regular sizes, something like 20,000 milliamp hours, like my Xiaomi power bank, which is, I don't know, 20 bucks, 30 bucks. This one is 22 bucks and has like 100 times the capacity, or 10 times or whatever, 100 times the capacity of a Xiaomi power bank for like half of the price. And this is really ridiculous. So how do they do it? Well, actually you don't have to fake here anything, because nobody can prove the milliamp hours. You can measure it, nobody is doing that on a $22 power bank. And second of all, they can just put in, you know, fake cells which have a fake label on there. Usually there are 18650 cells in such a big power bank, which you can also find in a Tesla car, like lots of them. And sometimes these cells are fake, have a fake label, have very low capacity. I've even seen some power banks which were filled with sand to make them appear heavy, but actually on the inside there was just one cell with almost no capacity. So we'll take that thing apart and have a really close look on what we actually get. Maybe for the price it's even a halfway decent power bank, but I really don't think so. Alright guys, so totally this is $356 including shipping. The shipping is not really that cheap with 73 bucks. Usually on AliExpress you get free shipping on the most things. But here, as you can see, this is quite a lot of money, and this is also then how Wish makes money, because they get a commission from the whole deal. So we now go to the checkout. I will now quickly put in my order details, and then let's see what arrives. Okay, so first of all, I have to add a little bit of money to my Revolut account, because this is a prepaid credit card. I mean, even though it looks black and like high class, it's still just a prepaid. So I'll add 300 euros. This just gets, you know, sent from my other real credit card. So let me quickly do that. So guys, order confirmed. Now the shipping process starts. So usually shipping on wish.com takes something like up to a month, but items can arrive earlier. In my country, it's a bit of a pain because I got a lot of stuff from China, and the customs, they put me on a blacklist. So everything that comes to my address, they're gonna double check and say, hey, send us the payment receipt, so we're gonna charge you money. And they're really big, yeah, idiots. And anyway, I hope I receive it very soon to bring you the update video. We'll put this thing together, and also then we'll call Wish and really write them an email. Let's see how their support is and check if we can get money back, because I think personally this is a big ripoff. Alright guys, so we're now here at the end of this video, and I really hope that you have enjoyed it. And please let me know your opinion about Wish and your experience with Wish, what you have ordered, if you have got scammed on other items, which I probably have not covered. Hopefully electronics, that would be really cool, but also other things like clothing and anything. Yeah, leave me your comments down below. I really hope that wish.com is changing. I mean, we all know that there's a lot of crap online, a lot of fake stuff, but I've got so many messages from people who don't know about it, and they just write me, oh, I found this nice deal on Wish, and I always tell them, hey, no, it's a scam, it's fake, you will lose your money and you will have crap at home which you don't need, and you have all the extra fees and blah, blah, blah. So I think if Wish should be a legitimate company, they should remove and ban these products. It's really not very hard to do that. So just check out all the products, and if one seller is just offering that crap, ban the seller. And I mean, it isn't that hard, but they just want to make money and they make a lot of money out of it. And I think that's not really correct. So we need to really help each others and fight against that. So if you don't mind, please like this video, please share it. And yeah, if you want to see more and see the update video, please subscribe. As always, guys, big thanks for watching. I'm Steven from Tech Magnet, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a nice day and bye.